She gets a Bard talent and Jack of all trades, +1 to all skill checks. Let's do that. New skill check. Can I get skill focus trickery for better lockpicking? Because we're still occasional. That's lockpicking and trap disarming, and we're occasionally failing at those. Mirror image could be good for staying alive. Anything else really good here? We already have communal sea invisibility. Dimension door could be good in weird situations. Same with break enchantment. Alright, Jubilos. He's going to get a discovery and poison immunity. Blinding bombs, choking bomb. Any potion the alchemist drinks functions at a higher level. Feral mutagen, holy bombs, preserve organs. I'm not really planning to change his fighting style. Let's get preserve organs, which just reduces the chance that he can be crit by enemies. And level those skills up, and he gets 1 new spell. Beast shape. You become a leopard? No, I'd rather have him throw grenades than turn into a leopard. Do greater false life. Honestly, came back. Games come second. To follow raid community is much more important to me. Oh, fair, fair. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here then. Okay, and leveling the cleric up. This is the last one. Bing, bing, bing. And done. All right, so we're just gonna hit quick save there. And I've got a few people that are injured. We're gonna throw a heal out. All right. Something on this rock. An amulet was draped on the rock. A dung path the size of a tower shield can be seen in the high grass. Oh, good God. Pet ship. Yeah, we can do that. Hold on. Hey, what's that? He's awake, so we're not disturbing him too much. Alright. So there's should be one more legendary beast we gotta fight in this area somewhere. I think we found it!
Give the order.
Alright, I'm gonna quick save, because this could just be like, we're just wipe the floor with it, or it could be absolutely awful.
This should do it.
Oh, there's more than one. Okay, so this isn't the boss, these are normal.
Not that I care.
Oh, I got a Hydra's head. Oh yeah, that might be the it. Oh, there's more though. What the heck? Here's the bombs.
Out of our story.
Ready for anything.
Heal.
How much longer, I wonder?
Those are confused slugs. Clearly snails. One of them was even chromatic. So we might have won the hunt. I think we got 2 of the big beast heads. The main goal hasn't changed, which is to get all these monsters out of our lands. Shard of Knight's Bracers.
Look ahead.
Palmaberry, perception check. Looks Looks like someone was using that stump as a stash. Got a few items there.
Follow me. Or don't.
Alright, turn off bomb autocast. I don't think we're gonna fight any other crazy thing. We've almost got the map filled in, but bombs are one of my boss killing things, so I don't want to use them all up.
Not that I care.
Okay. Looks like there's something there I missed. There we go. These owlbears are too much bear, not enough owl. There's barely any owl. Oh, there was something here. Dryad token. Alright, there's one last item there, and then I think we've cleared this map. And then I think we can go back and say we've won the hunt. And we didn't even have to do any underhanded stuff. Okay, got it. Remember at the beginning of the hunt, we had a chance to get a trophy from one of the guys by just threatening him. And be like, I want your trophy. And it was not necessary to do that. Because we got all the others. Okay, so back to the lodge. And Jamel. The huntsman fiddles with a small spyglass, can't see much from here. 2 trophies! I'd never have guessed that you would best us like this. Would you like to announce the end of the hunt, or do you hope to claim yet another? Tell me of the Embeth Travelers. What would be of interest? The huntsman scratches at his unshaven chin. Embeth Forest is a strange place, even for the River Kingdoms. It teems with magic. The Fae who live there believe there's no place for humans. Obviously, we believe otherwise. We've been fighting them for centuries, seen a lot in that time. But I must say, the beasts you're dealing with here are new even to us. As we're practically neighbors, it seemed only right to offer our help to you. Especially since, if those creatures manage to eat all of you, air still forbid, they may just go for us as second course. How goes the hunt? Can't see much from here, but my crew wastes no time. If you don't hurry, there may be no trophies left. Sound the horn. The hunt is over. As you wish. He opens the window and sounds the horn. Now that the hunt's over, let's see how it turned out. How did the Mavani guests fare? Our honorable guest from Mavani fought one of the monsters but barely survived. Fortunately, his grace's timely arrival forestalled tragedy. We wish them better luck next time. How did the Pitaxian guests fare? Our honorable guest from Pitax managed to bag a single squirrel. Well, I hope they at least had a good time. I was surprised they got a squirrel. They didn't have anything to hunt or trap with. The Mavani group was the 2 sisters that almost died of the owlbear, and then I saved them by killing the owlbear. But the owlbear was hitting them the whole time I was shooting it. I wonder if like your damage is lower, if one or both of them can die before you kill it. That squirrel threatened the whole barony. It did. How did the Embeth Travelers fare? We defeated one of the beasts, but his grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, has accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skill deserves deep and genuine respect. The huntsman bows deeply before you. And who won? You, your grace. The huntsman solemnly hands you the chest. 2,500 gold and 12 pearls. Then the hunt is officially over. Thank you all for your participation. Arg, what's happening to me? Help.
To arms!
Oh! We've been killing people. That's not good. Okay, most of our buffs have worn off. So is it just one dude or are we about to be surrounded? I'm gonna throw some major buffs up just in case. Simply dreadful. I'll see to it this poor man's family receives a pension. Wait, could it be that all of the monsters have appeared in this manner? If the public learns of this, there'll be no stopping the panic. I recommend we keep this incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing anyone's attention, and in a month's time I'll inform you of the results. Concealing this could be disastrous. Warn the people now that have, and then, no. Better to warn people now than have them discover it later on their own. As you say. Loot the dead servant. We can skin the dead servant, oh my god. Looks like it's worse here than we thought. It's becoming more and more interesting. What an unexpected twist of events. I wonder what Lord Iravetti would say about this. How terrible. I hope it's not contagious. How terrible. I hope it's not contagious. That squirrel you killed was a human being. Yeah, it was an owlbear the whole time. Yeah, it was an owlbear that was disguised as a person this whole time. It was bad enough you whipped the slaves, now you're skinning servants. Whipped them hard. Alright, first of all, rest while it's nearly instant. Head back out. Okay. Alright. Troubled lands. Failure. Dang it, Tristan. Why you gotta be bad? Let's try do it. I just did a quick save. This is one of those things where it just jumps ahead 2 weeks and it doesn't give you the chance to stop. Let's see what happens. Mysterious cult complete. The gambler complete. Assign from above. You didn't assign an advisor and you let this opportunity pass by. Event of the month complete. Lindsay seems sad. Enough time has passed since the Baron agreed to help his companion. It might be a good idea to do it sooner rather than later. I mean, we couldn't find the printer. Oh my god. Okay. Only he can handle that. Monster sightings. Okay. The joy of life. Only he can... Oh, we got 2 problems that only he can solve. That's not good. A visitor awaits to discuss Bald Hilltop, and the Regent demands your presence. Alright, to the throne room. You want a small hit on the printer? Yes. Because I don't have a marker on the map of where it is, and she just said the road. Valerie keeps silent for a few moments, pursing her lips. I don't know where to begin. You see, your subjects, who until recently felt only suspicion towards you, are gradually changing their minds. What you've been able to do for the barony has apparently made them feel that they can bring any problem they have, even the most trivial. Valerie sighs. The neighbor of a local shepherd has taken his cow. Apparently the owner let it graze in her backyard, and now the woman refuses to return the animal. According to her, she tolerated the imposition long enough and now feels the milk belongs to her. The shepherd, of course, is demanding the return of his property. As I see it, the shepherd is right. The cow belongs to him, and it must be returned to its owner. Although if you want to know my other opinion... She becomes more stern. This is a matter for the village chief or village council or something of the sort, not for the supreme ruler of these lands. The barony may be vast, but that doesn't mean the peasants should bother you with such trifles. I would say return the... I wish I could say return the cow to the shepherd, but then he owes the neighbor like 5 gallons of milk. I think you can manage this problem. I will give the cow to the shepherd. Now make sure such issues are resolved without my intervention from now on. Wait, what? Why is Valerie telling me to make sure they're resolved without her intervention? You're below me. You do it. Imagine telling your boss, make sure this is resolved without my intervention next time. Tristan's face glows with happiness. We made it. The second curse attack was repelled, and the grateful citizens of the barony have a special reward, 6,500 gold. He looks at you thoughtfully and sighs. Ultimately, I must bring you bad news again. The Bald Hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come. I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origins, or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading ancient books on curses. Do we still know nothing about the curse? Nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it drives nearby animals, monsters, and other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we can take on this. The only way I can help is by roughly predicting when the next attack will begin. Forgive me, Mukluk. Don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. And even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. I don't know how we'd handle these attacks if they happened without warning. Focus on solving the problem, Tristan, rather than blaming yourself. I will do everything in my power to free these lands from this curse, I promise. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We'll wait and prepare for the next attack. He just nods, looking down gloomily. It's somewhere you've already been, an actual location, not just a random encounter, but from what I've read, it's hard to know if you don't have the names up on the map. Alright, hang on. Domains of Presence. Visitor waits in the castle. Alright, strange hedonistic teachings are spreading among the citizens. Adherents refuse to work and consider it normal to steal, cheat, and live at the expense of others. In this one... Complaining of giant multicolored mushrooms. Of course, 21 days to solve. Alright, so let's do that. Feeding the poor and weak. Pay attention to the community. Oh, this costs 50 BP. That's the thing she doesn't want to do. Restoration of the Talden Mine. Costs 100 BP, but then gives you 1 per week. It's like a very long time to pay for itself. Strengthen numbers. Trade agreement, pillage, that. Where was the... Wait, why is this glowing? No, we're not doing that right now. Can't do Finding Ivar? Oh, I want to do that one. Where's restoring the road? I swear that was here. Oh, I guess I did it. It's over there. Okay. Restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress? Love of the People. That's not that good. Let's see. Pitax will... Oh, that is 500 to do it. Can't do that. Paying attention to the community and heeding every call of distress, the regent resolves problems with a +1 bonus. Costs 50 BP. Sure. Okay. Alright, we got the advisors busy.
Not that I care.
Alright, let's look at the Lindsay thing again. Embezzle state funds, please don't judge. I use the money to order printing press from the capital to print books of all kinds for the betterment of our citizens, including, in time, the book you hold in your hands now. But while Baron Mukluk may have forgotten my unauthorized purchase, a new problem came up. The press didn't make it to the capital. It was stuck somewhere along the muddy roads of the Gnarl Marches. Alright, I'm gonna go look at the map again and see if I can see where I overlooked this. We've got Lindsay in the party. You're still just a Baron? Yep, Pathfinder Baron Maker. Alright, hang on. What's the button? Alright. So first of all... I hit the wrong button. Hang on. No, close that. Okay. So this says South Gnarl Marches, right there. That's Dire Gnarl Marches, and that's North Gnarl Marches. So all of this is Gnarl Marches. She says the muddy roads of the Gnarl Marches. Swamp Witch Hut. Find the printing press. Okay. Alright. Apparently, yeah, that was a good tip. Apparently showing location names also shows an exclamation point for where the quest is. I did not know that. Sure.
How much longer, I wonder?
Skeletal salesman. A skeleton walks slowly towards you. His skull is filled with coins which glimmer through empty eye sockets, clinking with every step. He halts beside a cart filled with valuable-looking items. He waves to you in a friendly manner with his bony hand. Hello, hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the skeletal salesman. Do not look upon my face or its absence. Look at my wares. Choose. Buy. Who are you? Oh, the story is as sad as it's cautionary. The skeleton raises a thin white finger. I was once like you, wandering in search of adventure, fearlessly delving into dark caves, hidden temples, and ancient ruins, taking whatever I pleased, and then I set forth on an adventure which was to crown my career. I discovered the den of a dead dragon. A massive treasure trove lied within. I could purchase all of Absalom with such a hoard, and half of Restov with the change. The owner lay dead upon the heap of gold, bare bones, just as I am now, breathless and still. How was I to know he wasn't truly dead? Or rather, he was, but not quite. You know, undead, dragon lich. I couldn't have imagined it in my wildest dreams. He grabbed a hold of me with his bony talon, and I bid my life farewell, but then I looked upon the pile of bones and equipment left behind by the dragon's former guest, and my panicked mind coughed forth a brilliant idea. An idea worth 1,000,000 coins. I offered the dragon a deal, and he agreed. Imagine that. You see, dragons are greedy by nature, but they have no need of swords or armor, so I offered to hold a sale. I would turn the junk he has been storing for ages into newly minted coins. The dragon approved of the idea and gave me the job. He did, however, place a curse upon me, as you could see. Now I am but bare bones. But fear not, to tell you the truth, I rather enjoy it. I go wherever I please, talk to interesting people, and I no longer need I fear death. Where's your master's den? I've been asked this question many times. Do you so badly desire that your weapons end up in my cart? If so, then just sell them to me. Or do you imagine that you will find your fortune there were hundreds before you have found only death? True optimism runs through the blood of every treasure hunter, even those of us who have no blood at all. He laughs and rattles his bones. I even suggested to my master that I sell maps to his den, guaranteed revenue, a new inventory, but he had no interest in this. He detests guests. He says they distract him from the contemplation of eternity. I suppose the clinking of the coins I bring him does not. Anyway, I couldn't point you to his den even if I desired. My master robs all memory of the location of his den as soon as I step foot upon the highway. When it's time to replenish my stock, it is he who finds me. Show me your wares. The skeleton happily clinks the coins in his skull. With great pleasure. Here, look, choose, buy. Alright, sell junk. What do we got? Necrotic, Dwarven Urga, Shock Valkata, Shock Arapia. Yo, is that it? Half plate of will. Alright, I don't need those. Buy the horse? I don't think it lets me buy the nightmare.
Will this ever end?
Reminded me of in Divinity Original Sin 2, there was a skeletal salesman you run in like mid-act 1. I can't remember his name, but I'm reminded of him right now.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Okay. We don't know where the printing press is,
Not that I care.
but it's supposedly on this map somewhere. Also, it seems to be snowing. Oh, we've got a wagon. How did you fools manage to lose the horses? We supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? What even are these iron things? What the hells do we need them? That's them! Lindsay whispers, pointing at the bandits. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without... Yeah, she did that. She robbed us to buy this printer. Ahem, we'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, Blockhead. It's an alchemical transmutator. I've seen them in Ustalov. We just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold all on its own. Don't just stand there, get in the harness. Jubilos opens his mouth about to say something, but instead just covers his face with his palm and shakes his head sadly. Chat, you ever see someone say something stupid on the internet and you begin to type like a furious response about how dumb they are, and then you're just like, it's not worth it, and then you just hit backspace. You don't even send it. That's Juby right now. I could intimidate them or attack them. I'd rather have less bandits in my lands. I'm gonna attack them. Look, it's that scumbag who took down the Stag Lord and no army to be seen. Lucky day, get him everyone. If we take out the Baron, we can be barons. Thrash the Baron.
Approaching!
How's your plan going so far? Now, how do I tell Lindsay to sell this thing and get me back the money she stole? After inspecting all the boxes in the wagon, Lindsay barely restrains herself from kissing the mechanisms inside. The press! Safe and sound. It just needs assembly. Yay! Such infectious enthusiasm. I think I can already offer you a book or two by the famous Jubilos Narthropple and a few useful recommendations on organizing book publishing. The second one is free. I can't believe it. My own publishing house. I have so many ideas, so many plans. I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? This machine needs to pay itself off quickly. Start with cheap fiction. Quality doesn't matter as long as they sell. Well, that's not really what I had in mind, but you're right. Art is art, but we can't forget the pelf it requires. It's a deal. I'll pay you back for the printing press, and then I'll work toward my higher calling as a bard and as a book printer. Let's get to it. I'll send for horses to get this delivery the rest of the way to the capital. Alright, got that done. Dude, if there was an option, just tell her to sell the thing, I would have done it. Just print some money. The Nathan Fillion gif. Oh, or he's just like... Okay.
Time to set
The thing is that
the
she
spot
is
to
the
rest.
narrator of the whole story. So I think it's kind of like a major part of the story that she does get that printing press. Might not be required. Oh, there's still something here. The Lonely Hunter? What was that? Ivar, and apparently among us these texts says, oh yeah, we gotta do the, we need the BP to find him, I think.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Now for Lindsay to mass produce some fanfics. The lusty Argonian maid. She could write like the lusty gnomish maid and Jubilos like what? Starts sputtering. All right, so zone back in here and rest while it's free.
Time to get...
And check the table again. All right. So, do we need to like build? Hold on, let me check this. Enter the building screen. For some reason I was thinking I need to build her bookstore or whatever, but I don't see that as an option. Either I'm mistaken or that's later. Not sure which. Okay. So we've got 320 BP. Restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress. Do I really need that? I don't know if I really need that. That's busy, that's busy. That's all busy. What is this? Rusty Dogs. A team of mercenaries known for rust-colored armor have arrived in the barony. The accounts recommend hiring them, while the officers recommend simply coming to an understanding with them. Alright, so Jubilos can tackle that. Bandits Outrage. Also, Jubilost. Several bandit encampments emerged in the Gnarl Marches. They plunder the peasants, rob travelers and merchants, and even get attack tax gatherers. Okay, well that seems more important. Alright.